How do you feel about Aaron Boone?
I think I don't necessarily have a problem with him. It seems like all the players now do I agree with the Nestor Cortez insertion? No. That seems to be most people's point of contention. My thing with him is I think he is always doing what he thinks is best, but why I don't have a problem with him is because the players seem to respect him, and I think that goes a long way. Um, but I miss Joe Girardi. No, he keeps getting fired from
We
his other.
we could have been uh, true. I don't know what happened in Philly. That was a train wreck. But
Yeah.
he could have done the same job. Joe Girardi could have done at least the same job as Aaron Boone.
Oh yeah.
And honestly, I think Joe Girardi gets us a chip last year, opposed to Aaron Boone. And not just because of the Nestor Cortez. I think Joe Girardi nips more shit in the bud during the regular season.
That is true. I agree. I think that's why I was even surprised at like Boone's ejection few games ago. Like I feel like he rarely is like chirping at, on behalf of players. Like, and I feel like he needs to chirp at some of his players sometimes of like get it together.
Because he does. I mean, he gets ejected. You remember they had the shirts. My
Yeah.
the fucking box. Like he does. But like you said, last year, Sunday Night Baseball, Red Sox, Clay Holmes gives up the 10th save of the year, maybe 11th. And you go on and say he pitched well, he threw good pitches. No, he fucking sucks. You're getting demoted to the eighth inning, which he
Yeah,
should
I
have
think
did.
he's learning. He's learning though, because if you think about, I mean, he pulled Devin Williams, and now Weaver's got his right at his rightful spot, which I do think Weaver had earned that position to begin with.
Yeah,
But
but you
I
trade
get it.
like Nestor Cortez and all that. You got to. I still don't like that David Williams flexed his muscle about that fucking beard to come stink it up the first month and a half of the season. I I feel like every time he gives up a run, you should make him cut his beard.
Yeah, no, I agree. I literally that was the first thing I said watching the game. Even when they were playing the Brewers and it was getting a little too close for comfort, I was like,
Cut it.
someone tell him cut it off.
Cut it.
Cut it off.